Defining those travels as you can. What's going on, everyone? Welcome, Goglings, Gogorifics, Gog peoples of the world. Good to see everybody. Welcome to episode 469 of Pen and Pixels. I am your host, Arvin Eleron. This is the show that we do here on GogCom's Twitch channel every Tuesday from roughly 4, although I'm starting late today, to 7 p.m. Eastern, focusing on story and narrative in games. And we have got more Neverwinter Nights, Doom of Icewind Dale to finish today. I am sorry for the late start today. I had a couple of tech issues that would take too long to explain. I won't go into them, but they're all addressed and everything is resolved, and we're ready to go now with what is probably either the last or the next to the last, I would guess, session of Neverwinter Nights 2, Doom of Icewind Dale. I am very excited to say that after this game is over, I'm going to be moving on to Expeditions Rome, which I have been playing on my channel and which is really great. I've been having a ton of fun with that. So I'll be doing that, and that's partially because I may or may not have become super enamored of a game that I played on my own channel today that may or may not be from a certain prominent company that may or may not have just done a remaster. I wouldn't want you all to be caught in that state of forgetfulness, which is also known as that state of non-awareness. And that might rhyme with Bloblivion. I'm just saying, I might have something to do with that. It was a really good stream today, and I had a lot of fun, and I'm excited for more of that, but I'm really excited as well for Expeditions Rome, because I've been having a ton of fun with that, and I cannot wait to see how the end of Doom of Icewind Dale goes, because I've been having a ton of fun with this. It's been a lot of fun in games, is what I'm saying as of late. Before we go any further, a couple of quick reminders. If you have not already done so, please follow us here on GogCom's Twitch channel. Please consider subscribing to us here on GogCom's Twitch channel, and please consider, if you've not already done so, checking out our individual channels, because we have our own Patreons and subsystems and good stuff over there. That is always helpful as well, and I'm going to turn that on and say hello to everyone. Welcome, welcome. I have been doing this myself. First of all, boy, look at my need to trim. You can see it right now. I've got the trimming is too much. This is what happens when I'm on break for a week or so. Good to see you all. Break being a relative term, but at least from school. I'm closing in on the end of my semester, actually. We just had Easter break, of course, late Easter break. And then obviously it's been an eventful time in the world, the passing of the Pope and so forth. And now I'm going to be going back to my school on Thursday, and then I will be finishing up. I believe I have one full week, and then the Monday after, and then final exams, and then we're done. So that is what's going on there. It's going to be a very eventful May and June. And I do want to mention that ArvCon is coming up. I am going to be reaching out to Pyron Jade, which actually reminds me, I need to put a quick note in there. Let me see. Check with Pyron about, because I have to check with her about getting GOG support. GOG has always supported ArvCon in the past. I hope and trust that they will do so again this time. It is our 11th annual ArvCon to benefit the Damon Runyon Cancer Research Foundation, and this year we are hoping to go over $40,000 earned. We've earned over $35,000 so far. My goal this year is to get us over $40,000 for the time that we're there. We actually were featured in a newsletter for the Damon Runyon Cancer Research Foundation, which is going to be going out soon. There we go. I was getting it back to where I needed it to go. So we are featured in that, and they featured ArvCon, which is an honor. And it's going to be a great event. I've already got a couple of special things planned. We have some surprises. We're going to have a ton of giveaways. I have already gotten a couple of corporate sponsors on board who have been previous sponsors. I will be announcing more of those. But I do want to say that if anyone knows of game companies or anyone that's in that sort of general space, tabletop or regular, or, authors or people like that might be interested in sponsoring the event, we would love to hear from them. Obviously, the things that we love to hear about are financial support for the event, contributing directly to the charity. Thank you, Bit 101. Thank you. So there's that. And then there's also, of course, supporting by donating things to give away, game codes and things like that, which GogCom has done for a number of years. But again, I don't want to speak for them yet. I'm going to see if they can do that again this this year. I don't want to assume, but if they are, then we will be able to continue to build that support base. And again, I'm very excited for it. It is going to take place just about a week, just about a month from now, roughly speaking. It's going to be Memorial Day weekend in the States. So starting on Friday, April 23rd and running until Monday, April 26th, Friday, May 23rd, and running until Monday, May 26th. And so I'm super excited about that. It's going to be great. I can't wait. Yeah, exactly. The Ghost of Daggerfall. Vengeance! So it's going to be a good time. I cannot wait. But today we have got Neverwinter Nights Doom of Icewind Dale going on. This game has been really, really awesome. I've really enjoyed it, and we are moving into the end stages here. We are finally towards the end. I was not able to stream last week because I had a big reading that was at a place called the Brooklyn Books and Booze reading event, which takes place in Brooklyn, New York. That was great. That went very well. Was really enjoyed myself there. And the week before that, we had, of course, D&D. We were doing some Ghosts of Saltmarsh, I believe. So now we're getting back into this, and we're closing in on the end. So we shall see how we get on with this as we move into the end stages. But as I say, I think we've only got a couple of sessions left if I'm reading this properly. So, okay. Load of continuing. Because I am continuing. Okay. Oh God. Now, of course, I have to remember everything I was doing. Okay. So, we've still got the legendary beasts thing. We've got the hunt for Iceblood. So, we need to find Iceblood the shaman. Still looking for that. That's not us. That's not us, because it's there. That's not us either. And the masked lady is the big thing. So, really what we're doing is we're looking for the shaman Iceblood. That's what this comes down to. All right, the frozen tundra. Oh, right. And we had just dealt with this, the Vargson tribe lair and everything. We dealt with that already. Nice. The frozen tundra ahead stretches out for miles. Wolfgar has gone this way recently. You can see his heavy prints in the snow. Beyond the tundra is the Reged Glacier. Somewhere in that Arctic wilderness, the prophet Iceblood plots to waken the walking winter and bring doom upon Icewind Dale. Enter the frozen tundra. You've navigated Icewind Pass and made it to the frozen tundra beyond. Iceblood is somewhere in the Reged Glacier. Yes. Yes, let me introduce you to Gamork, my dire wolf. Also our summoned dire badger, whose name is just Badger. Kanuki, Aaron Gend, and... yours truly, Arvin Elrond. Ooh, is this small? Arv, getting ready for final. There we go. Wait, what? What? Legendary penguin? Chat, there's a legendary penguin. This large penguin stares at you proudly, unafraid, majestic in his own way. Then he waddles over to your bags and starts prodding them with his beak. He looks hungry. You're unable to determine what the penguin wants. He looks mildly peeved at your failure to understand him. What? No! No, I must reload and find out what the penguin desires. Badger of honor. That was a dire joke. He said with a wolfish grin. Okay. F6. Damn it. What is the... Key settings. What is it? Quick save is G. Right. Of course. Alright. Joker's barking up the wrong tree. Success! Despite the sickness that seeks to twist its formidable mind, this magnificent beast's thoughts focus with iron clarity on one simple desire. It wants fish. Do I have fish? Does anyone have fish? Alright, I mean, we need to save the penguin is what we need. Obviously. Oh. Ice Raven, Blood Reaver. Hello. Blasphemers! You follow a traitor and worship a false god, a bastard offspring, an unwanted cast-off. We are the followers of the true god of war. The Reaver shall have his due this day. You think us scared of you, the pitiful servants of a diminished, petulant little deity? Archness cannot be stopped. His prophet Iceblood has given us great gifts with which to smite our enemies. Witness our power. Well, we're helping the Blood Reavers for sure. Well done, crew. Will you help us?
Hello there.
I suppose I should thank you for your help, not that it was needed. Who are you and what are you about? I am Arvin Eleron. I seek Iceblood. That treacherous cur? He's deeper in the glacier. The temple to his false god is somewhere out there, but for now we must regroup and plan our attack. Farewell. Good hunting. Alright, thanks, bro. First, though, I need fish. Where can I find some fish for the penguin? Find the fish. Nice. Where can I find the fish? Well, I'm gonna have to go back and get fish for this guy later. Okay. Nameless Tundra. Hello.
Huh?
This wizened tribal elder squilts at you through the blinding snow. I assume that's not through the blinding now. That's actually pretty good. Squints at you through the blinding now. It's the time I cannot see. Like the rest of his fellows, he has a dark stripe tattooed on each cheek. He points first to himself and then to his companions. Tiger tribe, you stranger, help us. The elder's comment is broken, but the desperation on his face is obvious. Kinuki steps up and speaks to the elder in the tongue of the Reged barbarians. The two men talk excitedly for a moment before Kinuki turns to you. He says that a great mammoth rampages nearby. It is crazy, driven mad by the evil under the ice. It has already killed one of the tiger tribe. It is sad. The tiger tribe withers away, just like Kinuki's old tribe. Great thunder beast sick. Kills tiger tribe. The elder prepares to stomp the ice and raises his hand to his nose, waving it from left to right. I see him. After a moment of confusion, you realize he must be talking about a woolly mammoth. Tell me about the tiger tribe. Tiger tribe live in wilds, frozen sea and glacier, hunt to survive. Every year, fewer of us. Rest of tribe to east. Thunder beast blocks way. Will kill us. Where is this thunder beast? Great thunder beast nearby. I ask him that question as like the massive elephant is walking behind him. Where is this thunder beast? Gone crazy. Not normal beast, too powerful. Can't kill. Must return to tribe or starve. I'll help. What do you want me to do? The old tribesman hands you a flask of some thick, milky substance. You wait. Thunder beast turns back, you pour. He mimics pouring the contents of the flask onto the ground. Grass beneath snow. Thunder beast eats, then... The elder pretends to fall asleep. Clearly he wants you to drug the beast. I'll return when the thunder beast is no longer a threat. The old tribesman thumps his chest in the spot above his heart. Friend. Okay. Arv. Unsure. Okay. All right, time to see how it works. Come on, Mammoth. Mammoth casts Eat Grass and fall asleep, I hope. So that I've taken care of a bunch of these legendary beasts, actually. There he comes. It's a really awesome looking model. What? Wow. The mammoth is out cold, having consumed enough of the draft to kill a small army. You should report back to the tiger tribe elder. We did it, bro. It is done. Safe for tiger tribe. It's safe now. Much thanks. Here, take gift. Go now back to tribe. We'll speak of you. Friend. Don't I have a potion of lore? I do not. Okay. Kinetic spear. A philosopher mage named Gideon the Believer was the creator of this weapon. He claimed that there were natural currents of energy that existed throughout the world. To tap into the power behind these currents, Gideon stated, a wizard simply needed to understand how they functioned. Once he or she understood the flow of energy, he or she could theoretically draw power from it through spellcasting or through a focus device. When Gideon's laboratory was destroyed by a colossal explosion in 1010 DR, this spear was one of the only items that survived. The spear guides itself along natural lines of energy as it veers towards its target. Rarely the spear will tap into a line of latent power and cause it to explode in a shaft of violent force. +2 on hit magic missile level 1.
Well met.
Alright, can I have you open your inventory? Spear of the Mammoth. Oh, I spent all this money in the Spear of the Mammoth. Knockdown +3, con +2. Yeah, it's not as good as what I have, I think. But that is pretty cool. Okay. Tiger Tribe has returned home. We won their friendship, which may help. All these things that it says you suspect you'll see them again, I imagine at the final battle, we're going to get some of these people to help us, not unlike what we got in the Dark Sun game. But that was the case. Secret Temple of Arctis somewhere on the glacier. Countered a legendary mammoth on the frozen tundra, able to knock it unconscious using a powerful sleeping draft. Hello. Legendary mammoth, have you a fish? I seek a fish for a legendary penguin. If any of you have a legendary fish for a legend... Okay, I guess not. Okay, just quick saved it. I'm going to rest. Good, okay. Now, I am going to cast my badger. Badger, badger, badger. Whoops. Plus my... No! Darn it. There we go. There's my badger. All right. Into ice blood. Okay. Okay. Oh, God. What the hell? Entombed, huh? Okay, there we go. Looks a lot like an ice elemental to me. Guess who's back, back, back? Gmorka again, again, again. Okay. All right. Let me guess. Ice. Target has no items or gold. Really? Earn. Chat, this is to earn. It's true, chat. This is truly to earn. To earn on side of adventures. A reward well earned. I see what you did there. As always, Bit. The joke's on point. As always, Echo. Arvin Ellerern. Yep, yep. I wondered if we were going to get that. Oh, the storyteller. The hell are you? Hey, are you me?
Welcome.
This wandering figure's features are fully hidden by his cowl. His voice is raspy and oddly halting, as if he were not used to forming words. You hear a voice in your head, the hooded man, warning you to be very careful that you are in great danger.
Ah, a pleasant surprise to meet another stranger in this forsaken place. It has been a while since I encountered another warm-blooded being. Would you care to hear a story? It can get so lonely in this land of howling solitude.
What are you doing here in the middle of nowhere?
Nowhere is always somewhere, depending on the perspective of one being asked. Now, let me tell you a story.
Okay.
There was a wild huntress, lusty and full of life. She was the pride of her brothers who doted on her. One day, while chasing a wild stag through the woodlands near her home, she tripped and fell. When she looked up, she saw a mysterious figure looming over her. Surprised, she demanded the figure reveal himself to her. Instead, he reached down and, with fingers like suckers full of teeth, inserted them into her throat. She died in agony, her lifeblood engorging the form of the stranger above her. It's awful. It was certainly awful for the huntress. For the hero of our story, I dare say it was quite enjoyable. Are you ready for another tale? Of stories, farewell. Oh, you are no fun. How am I to tell your story to my next victim when you give me so little to work with? A storyteller's craft is a dying art on this plane, it seems. In the place I call home in the far realms, we are as gods. Never mind. Time to feed. As the figure throws back its cowl and raises its arms, you realize with horror that its entire body is composed of wriggling maggots. A space opens in its face where its mouth should be, maggots parting around an unholy orifice, and it lunges at you. I don't entirely know why this guy is doing this, but... Ah! Once again, ice arrows instead of the freaking +1 arrows that I asked for.
Can't even make a scratch.
How? Okay, the +1 arrows aren't working. Do we need one +2 arrows? God damn it. Okay, how do I... Thank you for the follow on my channel, Blacken. Okay. I need to think about what I can... Do I have a +2 item? I think I do, right? Jeez. Okay, let's heal these, please. So this guy was pretty terrifying. Ancient Elven Helm as a groove etched into the metal. Oh! The circlet! That's the circlet. That's the one that I have. Oh, man. But can I get to... And then from... Oh, man. I wonder if I can get to what I need to get to. I have that circlet. I don't know where I put it now.
Man, where's the circlet? There it is. Okay.
Velvet! Well met.
Can you identify it? No? Okay. All right, so the question is, can I... Okay. The question is, can I use this... The question is whether I can get back to where I need to go to get this forged. Because there's a thing that allows me to forge this. Like the guy back in the city can forge this for me. But I don't know whether it's going to let me go to it, though, or not.
Well, have a look at this.
A murder victim. I also have so much stuff I need to identify. Separately, I don't entirely know. Whoa. Boots of hardiness. Hey. I don't entirely know why the dude is just standing there. AC +3. Con +3. Oh my goodness. AC is 29. Good times, good times. All right. You don't have any boots. Could sure use some, though, couldn't you? All right. So I have to figure out... if I can leave and come back, because boy, would I love to go run to the place, run back to the city, get that made. Ah. There's so much stuff here that I have to... Oh. Okay. All right, so... to Icewind Pass. All right, we're going to try it, because, boy, could I use, like, some of this stuff may be equipment that I just is so amazing that I don't even know, right? And at the very least, that elven circlet, now that I have both elements of it, should really help. So I kind of hate to do this, but... the only thing that really makes sense. I really like these areas too. Very atmospheric, very cool. Okay. Icewind Pass. I will come back to that. But first, I'm going all the way back to Targos. It's a long way, but worth it if I can get the guy to make me what he needs to make me. Also, I wonder if there's someone who has, like, sells fish here. Fruit merchant. Dyeing cloth merchant. Crafting merchant. Fish merchant.
Hey there.
I'm going to buy... I'm going to buy a bunch of fish. Five fish should be enough, I hope. No, you know what? Not even. I'm going to do 10 fish. There we go. Okay, here's hoping for the best. Whoops. All right, now we have to see. Can you assemble things? He said, hopefully. I found an ancient elven helm and circlet. Can you combine them? Aye, that I bloody well can, and I reckon it'll be my finest work. Such a thing could only be woven by those with elven blood, but I don't reckon you'd find a more powerful artifact in the frozen far outside of Crenshinabon. It is finished. I should nae say this, seeing as I'm a dwarf and all, but this circlet embodies all that's noble in the fair folk. May you use it for the benefit of all the good races. Okay. This simple circlet is housed in an intricate golden helm in order to contain its miraculous power. The circlet of Seldarine is a minor artifact of the elven pantheon, said to embody, or in this case, embody, all that it means to be elven. Fish. Grace, great intellect, and a supreme attunement to nature. Those with elven blood can don the circlet and wield powers akin to the mightiest druids at the cost of sacrificing a part of their essential vitality. A small J can be seen inscribed in the metalwork near the bottom of the helm. Some speculate this could be a maker's mark, which leads others to conclude the artisan of such a powerful item must surely be a certain disgraced archmage from the surety of Solda Nessalar. Others are not so certain. Okay. -2 con, -2 strength. +2 dex, +4 intelligence, only usable by elf or half-elf. Call lightning, 2 uses a day. Creeping doom, 2 uses a day. Nature's balance, 1 use per day. I mean, that's pretty epic, honestly. $22 dex. Yep, worth it. Totally worth it. Look at that. Yeah. Let's go. Okay. And okay. I don't think I'm going to try to assign that right now. Okay. Now, I would like you, first of all, I'm going to sell this. Okay. We got some things for you to identify, sir. Banded mail +3. Okay. Okay. What else? Banded mail +3. What about this? Instrument of the Winds. When the proper tune is played, these masterwork pipes summon a large air elemental. Unfortunately, I don't have a bard with me, so that will be getting sold. Bone Marrow Belt. Developed in 1281 DR, the Bone Marrow Belt was once worn by one of the monstrous giant skeletons with serrated blades for hands that guarded the third floor of the ruined hand of the Seldarine. Like many other magical items, the Bone Marrow Belt adjusts its size to fit snugly around any humanoid's waist. However, once the belt is on, its enchantments give the wearer a sickly, unhealthy appearance that negatively affects their charisma. In exchange for the unappealing frail appearance, the Bone Marrow Belt increases the wearer's defense and makes them resistant to slashing damage and somewhat vulnerable to blunt weapons. You see +1, 50% immune to slashing, only usable by basically neutral. Okay, I'll come back to that. Can't you see this is Longsword of Confusion? +2. Okay. All right, we're going to sell some stuff. Don't need that, thank you. Not sure about the banded mail yet. Okay. Fish. All right. So doesn't have enough gold to purchase this. Wow. All right. Well, that is okay because we are going to see what you have. What do you have for armor? Chainmail +1. I think I can do better than that, man. Can you not use that? Really? Okay. Yeah, I didn't think I could use it. You could use that. All right, well. Then I'm going to sell it. Okay. Okay. So, let's see. The Bone Marrow Belt. True neutral. Aaron Gend. I don't remember if Aaron Gend is true neutral. Let's find out. Oh, he is. -2 charisma, armor bonus +1. Slashing 50% immunity. Why did it not boost his... Didn't change his AC. That's interesting. What about you? Bam. All right, well. Still going to be worth it for you.
Hail to ye!
Do you have any more +2 arrows? Or in fact, any +2 arrows? A bunch of +1 arrows, which I already have lots of. How about +2 arrows? Okay, so I just need to go to the legendary penguin then is all. All right. Okay. So we're going to go back then. Now that I got the fish, we're going to rest in the inn here. Then we're going to go back out there. Try to give the penguin the fish. Hopefully that works. And then we should be close to actually getting to Reggit. It was, again, it was worth it to get a pretty badass helmet like the one we got. The Luskan arms, that's where I was going. My bad. Okay. Rested for 8 hours. Badger, badger, badger. Nope. Nope. I'll get it eventually. There it is. Okay. Now we're ready to go. We get out of here. We head back to the penguin. It definitely will be pretty great if that's how we actually finish the legendary beast quest, is by feeding a fish to the penguin, to the legendary penguin. That would be pretty epic. We took care of the mammoth. We took care, I think, of like 3 or 4 out of the 5 legendary. How many legendary beasts are there? See, it doesn't tell us what the original of it was, so... Okay. Okay. All right, let's kick it all the way live. We're going here. Going around here. Being permanently hasted is so nice. Yep, into the frozen tundra. Penguin is here. All right, penguin. I have a fish. Do you want one? The penguin gulps it down greedily. He stares at you expectantly, demanding tribute. This fish, too, the penguin devours. His steely gaze meets your own, and you know he is not yet sated. Far from it. The king among penguins barely pauses as he gulps down another fish. He flaps his flippers imperiously, demanding yet another treat. I'm glad I got 10. The fish disappears into the penguin's gullet. He stares at you for a moment and then bobs his head as though some important decision has been made. You get the impression you've made a powerful ally this day. Now sated, the penguin waddles off. I knew it was a good idea to get more than a couple of fish. Look at that, chat. I used half of my fish supply. Well, actually, I gave, I guess, 4 fish. I'm glad I didn't just get 1. Okay. I fed a penguin. Yes, I did. Not just fed a penguin, though. I mean, that's just a pale sample of what I did. I repeatedly fed a penguin. And I put a mammoth to sleep, not permanently. And I defeated a huge bear and a couple of other things. There was a lot going on there. Okay, now we're back to the site we went. That was very much well worth it. Well worth it. Oh, God. Ow. He'll be fine. It's just a flesh wound. There we go. See? This was fine. See? I knew it all along. Okay. Let's do another of those. And one of those. One of those. And one of these. And last but certainly not least, one of these. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, here we go. A secret area, apparently. Oh, where's my badger at? Gotta get a badger. Everything rests on the fate of Badger. Ah, God. Okay, can we, all my guys are near death instead of, like, stacking damage here. There we go. Alright, get up here, Kanuki. Okay. Wish I had a couple of healer's kits plus 10, but I do not. If need be, I do have, of course, serious and critical and moderate wound potions and things like that. So I have a fair bit of healing stuff, but still. Okay. Is this the temple? Footsteps of Heroes. You've discovered Evermelt, the subterranean hot spring within the base of the Reged Glacier, where Wolfgar and the Dark Elf Drist once slew the great white dragon Icing Death. You should explore and see what mysteries remain within the cave. Okay. I like the music here. Who are you?
I welcome and greet you.
A beautiful woman hails you from across the steaming pool. Her skin is pale white and her hair a strange shade of golden green. Come no further, stranger. I am Linatine, a Rusalka, and this is my home. Tell me, do you come here bearing violence in your heart, or are your intentions pure? I'd rather die than harm a single hair in your fair head. That's noble of you to say. If you were more my type, I would even invite you below. I think, however, we should keep things friendly. What lies beneath this pool? Beneath the Evermelt is my home. Once there dwelled within an ancient white dragon named Icing Death. The hero Wolfgar and his companion Drist slew the beast. Icing Death's body is still there as is part of his treasure. I do not touch it, for I fear it is cursed. I want to try that one more time. I have a suspicion it's not going to matter. I don't think it's going to make a difference.
I welcome and
One last time. I thought I had... Well, I don't have an incredibly high charisma. Charisma's 10. Yeah, I guess my guy was not... I had to make him as more of a charisma-based guy, but...
welcome and
Whoa, how gallant of you. It's been a long time since I met such an attractive male. Would you care to join me in my home below? I will cast a water-breathing spell upon you so you may swim down with me. I mean, the Rusalka moves towards you and places her hands gently on your cheeks. She whispers a word and suddenly your lungs seem to expand. It is done. Follow me, my handsome friend. Nice. The home of Icing Death.
I welcome and
This is
greet
my
you.
home. The dragon Icing Death's lair is in the northern part of the cave. Even now, the dragon's reputation keeps potential enemies away, though he has been dead for 2 decades. Still, sometimes I hear odd noises. I sense a part of him lingers on. You should be careful if you decide to explore there. What now? Now we sit and talk, or you can wander off and explore. But take care not to disturb the dragon or his horde, lest you summon his wrath from beyond Death's Veil. Or... I worked once, so... It worked once.
Welcome and greet you.
I wouldn't be doing this except it literally did work once. Maybe she brings me down to another level.
I welcome and
I'll bet that DC is an absolute bear.
I welcome and greet.
One last try.
I welcome and greet you.
Tell me more about Rusalkas. We are a solitary people who dwell within a single lake for most of our lives, or lives as you understand them. We're water spirits, and our life cycle is not the same as yours. What lies beneath this pool? Okay, I already know about that. I know the man of whom you speak. He can be found to the south in the newly built temple. Something stirs within, something colossal and full of rage. More can you tell me of the mage Duluth? She arrived in the glacier a couple of years ago. I believe she discovered some ancient ruins. She spends most of her time there conducting horrible experiments on the dead. Her entomb terrify me.
I welcome and greet you. I welcome and greet. I welcome and
Okay, so it only gives you the option once. Okay. All right. I will just ask her about icing death. We'll leave all the other stuff behind.
and greet you.
Okay. So, icing death's horde. I'll bet that'll be worth it if we get there. You come back to life. Thank you for the follow on my channel.
Thief, you dare steal from my hoard. I will suck the marrow from bones. I am England Zalamilazan, called icing death by the tribes of these lands, and even in death I will protect what is mine.
I warned you not to disturb the horde. I'm afraid our affair is over. I have no wish to die in this place. Farewell. Die, 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 die. This seems like it's not going to work out well, which is sort of what I would have expected. Okay. I didn't do a whole lot. None of this seems to be doing a whole lot against him. Ow. Okay. Okay. This is not really working out. Do I have any better like items than this? And I cannot equip an unidentified item. Why? Yes, I can. I'll take the hit, whatever that hit happens to be. Barely injured. Okay. Oh well. Oh man. Grappling hook and rope must have been left by the barbarians that plundered most of Ice and Death's horde following his death. Okay, so we do that if she leaves. So if she bails, we use the grappling hook to get away. I don't know whether I really have a shot against this guy, though. Alright. Let's do this. Let's try just one time just to see.
Well met.
Okay. And yeah, high guilt. All right, so we're gonna basically buff ourselves up completely. I still think we have very little chance of actually succeeding, but that's fine. If we don't win, then no big deal. We can just we can walk out without dealing with the ghostly icing death. Okay. Arv ready for battle? Question mark? All right. Let's find out. Okay. Injured. Injured. Okay. Injured. If it can bleed, we can kill it. Badly wounded. Are fighting? All right. Come on, Gamork. Ah. Come on, man. Arv still fighting? Come on, Gamork. You could do it. Jeez, man. Come on. If there's anything I can do. Oh, okay. I forgot about that. I'm invisible. You can't see me. I'm invisible. Ow. Is there anything else I can do in preparation for this battle? Obviously not going to cause it to fall asleep. Come on, Aaron Gend. I just want to see what he does. Right. This guy is not happy that we're taking his stuff. Kinetic Spear +2. Long Sword of Confusion. That's not very interesting. Thank you for the follow. Could throw a fish at him. Haven't tried that yet. All right. I'm going to change this a little bit. Hey, what's up, Edward Hyde? Okay. So let me try seeing if I give... if you open up that... No, it's not as good. It's +3. Aha! Ha ha! I have successfully glitched it. Yeah. He's really mad. But he's not going to do anything. Yeah? Yeah? I don't think so.
Well met.
Fortunately, I can't identify that either. So I don't actually know what that is. Okay. Glad we had this talk. Thanks for giving me all the money and for giving me items from your hoard. I am just going to explore since we seem to have glitched this place out. Godspeed. Good luck to you. Let's see. Save. Are very uncertain. Okay. I don't know whether that's I don't know whether that's going to be good or bad. I am a little unsure about how this all works. Oh, hi. Who are you? This young white dragon is badly injured, her blood gushing over the snow as she tries to drag herself to safety. She notices you and snarls.
Half-elven begone.
Hey, what's up, D. Chris?
This is not your concern.
As the dragon glares at you, the beginnings of a plan visibly take shape behind her eyes. White dragons are not known to be the most intelligent of dragons, and it's clear she believes she has hatched a cunning scheme.
Wait. Maybe you can help. My mate and I were ambushed by Lux of Fearsome Red. Help my mate Zalthrun defeat Lux, and you will rid the world of a great evil. Yes, and then Zalthrun and I will reward you handsomely. What say you, half-elven?
I'll slay Lux.
Take the cave up to the top of the glacier cliff and help my mate.
All right. I mean, I'll do that, but what I'm really looking to do right now is... Crevice of Arctis. Oh, that cave. Okay. Thank you for the follow. Are very uncertain. No, 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 don't look at me. Ow. Where are the rest of my people? Yo, Where's everybody else? Hey, where are you? Yeah, hello. Can you... Hey, if you wouldn't mind, Kanuki, thanks. Thanks for joining the party. Jeez.
That's it for you. Take that.
Okay. I don't know why all of a sudden they're just like, let's have fights against dragons. Let's do that. Okay. Get up here, everybody. No, 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 no. What is this other dragon doing? Problem is these guys don't fight because of the whole fear thing. Okay, okay, sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. God damn it. Cannot hit him with the currently equipped weapon. Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. Sorry. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm sorry. Oh. I don't know if I can beat a red dragon. And I probably don't even need to do any of this anyway. Man, I wish there was... Wish there were something. All right, let's see. I'm guessing that ice arrows are not going to work against this dude.
Quick and quiet.
I'm going to try that quickly. Thank you for the follow on GOG. It is doing damage. Okay. Ow. Okay. Okay, let's try this. Oh god. Nope. Help! Oh god. Oh, come on, man. Alright. I thought he was just gonna stay in that one area, and I was like, this is great. What the? Why are you running up to him? Okay. Hello? Can I not? Why? Why can I not? It is effective, though. Because he's still doing cold damage. Oh, is he out of ice arrows? Yeah, he is. Okay. So this is where... Do I have any other icy items, anything? Alchemist Fire is not going to work against him. Holy Water won't either. Okay. It is doing some damage to him. Not much, though. I love how I'm missing with 27s. I missed with a 28. I missed with a 24. Missed with a... I hit with a 38. Okay. Near death. Okay. Well, I mean, we'll see. I don't know. I don't know if this is going to work because I think I'm going to run out of bullets is the problem. Okay. Can I... Can I poison him? I have a mild poison arrow somewhere. At least I thought I did. Must have used those all already. Oh, that hit him.
Can't even make a scratch. Quick and quiet.
Okay. All right, all right. I believe. Okay. I don't know what the heck the dragon is doing. Like he's playing hopscotch up there. I don't.
Can't even make a scratch. Can't even make a scratch. Can't even make a scratch.
All right, all right.
And quiet.
That hit. He's just
Certain death comes for you.
maybe. Yeah, let's go. We freaking did it. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Yeah, buddy. Unfortunately, I couldn't save your mate, but I mean, I defeated a red dragon. That was what I was asked to do. She said, save the red dragon. Oh, a ring. Oh! Okay, I don't know what happened there, but I'm leaving. Goodbye. I'm sorry. There it is. I have so many saves right now. I'm looking forward to solving some of those problems. Hi. Zalathron is dead. I should have known better than ask for your help, useless mammal. You'd better hope I don't see you again. Hey, I tried. Despite your efforts, Zalathron was slain by Lux. The wounded Veronerax was less than impressed and flew off in disgust. Hey, what do you want from me? Man, what do you want from me? I'm doing what I can here. I have so much unidentified stuff, and I don't have identify, and I don't have an easy way to identify any of it until I can get back to Targos, which is where I'm going to try to go. Oh god. Ah, I'm a little busy. Whoa, hey. I'm going off on you, bear. Ice bear. Ow. Ow. Whew. All right. Okay. That's the temple, right? Okay, well... Right, I already did all this. You discovered a newly built temple deep in the glacier. This must be the base of Iceblood's operations. Okay. So now the question is... That's the temple. That's the final destination I'm going to. The question is, can I get back? Because I have to identify items. I got to restock my healing items and everything. And then get over there. So that's the question. Can I do all of that? Please load to the world map. Please load to the world map. Please load to the world map. It didn't load to the world map. It loaded to the nameless tundra. I could rest in the Evermelt. I could rest in the Evermelt area, but I'd rather not do that because... because I'd like to identify the items we have here. Oh, God. Alright, fine. This might be a pain to go all the way back, but it'll be worth it if I can get this one last rest in. This will probably be the last one and get a bunch of, like, heals and stuff. And get those items identified. Come on, world map. Close, though. Okay. This might work. Right, and then I go all the way around the outside. Around the outside. Around the outside. Okay. There's the world map. Let's go. Targos. Okay. Oh, that's right. Icewind enchantments. That's what I need. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's go here. Going to identify a bunch of stuff. Then we're going to sell a bunch of stuff.
Can I help you?
Never got a +2 bow, which is still a little bit like why. Okay. What was this amazing ring? The Ring of the Indecisive. Finnegan Ludson was a singularly strange adventurer with one of the most convoluted life stories ever seen, which eventually led him to becoming the only adventurer his guild had ever recorded as all of the above under adventuring specialty. This ring was commissioned at the end of a successful trip into a small ruin to remove some orcs who had taken up residence. After dodging an arrow, holding his breath past a gas trap, and then knocking one orc unconscious with a single well-placed punch, he noticed the distinctive half-moon icons they wore, recalled their people's customs, and convinced the remaining orcs that his feats of strength made him an honorary member of their war band. After negotiations involving surviving several casts of orcish ale, a pit duel, and dancing their ancestral jig, the orcs relocated, and Finnegan's companions were able to do something at last, carry Finnegan home on a stretcher. Charisma +1, Con +1, Dex +1, Intelligence +1, Strength +1, Wisdom +1. Good golly, Miss Molly. What the frickety frick? That is very, very nice. It's very nice. It's very nice. Okay. Now, what the heck is this? Mail of Life. This armor was crafted from meteoric iron by dwarven and elven smiths during the time of cooperation. A high priest of Moradin and a high priest of Labelas Enareth enchanted the armor with its powers. Unfortunately, no elven or dwarven warrior ever wore the chainmail. When troubles arose between the Hand of the Seldarine and Dorn's Deep, the dwarves locked the armor in a vault, refusing to use anything the elves had a hand in creating. +3 AC, +1 con, +1 regen. Yeah, that's what I thought. But I like that regen, though. Okay, we can get rid of that. Okay. The Sword of Murloc Vale. It's believed that fey creatures helped create this beautiful sword, and legends say that it was forged in the cool depths of Murloc, the large lake at the center of Gwyneth in the Moonchase. The weapon has an unearthly look to it, and it's believed to be quite old. The only individual known to have carried the weapon was a half-elven bard named Dayan Winterbrush. It's said by some that after he found the sword, quite by accident, he was blessed with exceptional creativity and powerful sensitivity to the world around him. He traveled for 40 years and is known for some of the most unique, haunting melodies in Faerun. It's believed that Dayan eventually became too melancholy at the sights of misery and oppression that he encountered in his travels, and that the fey smiths of the Moonshae Isles welcomed him into the breast of Murloc. +3 AC, lore +20. +3 and +20 is really freaking good. Okay. So, long sort of confusion +2. +2. +2. All right, I think I have enough +2s. Okay. Look at my gold. 40,550 gold. Still don't have a +2 bow, though. Nor do I have +2 arrows, nor have I found any +2 arrows. However, certainly not going to complain about that sword. No. That's what I meant. Okay, so we've got Silent Killer and Kiss of Flame. Kiss of Flame, there will always be. +2. Can I use this? You can. There we go. +3 and a +2 should be pretty effective. And if I need to, I could take that back from him, theoretically. Okay. All right. Is there anything else that I need to identify that I have not yet? Okay. Do you have any arrows +2? Any arrows? You have a bunch of ice arrows and a bunch of morning stars and a bunch of crap. Come on, man. Where's your good stuff? Whispering Staff +2. Move silently +2. Okay. But, having said that, ooh, but I can get healing kits probably. Do you have healing kits? I know where to get them if not. Whoops, wrong guy.
Can I help you?
Okay. All right. We're off to see the wizard, chat, by which I mean we're off to see the guy who can sell us arrows. And then we go to get the healing stuff. And then we rest. And then we go back, this time as well equipped as we're going to be, except without +2 arrows, which I really wished I could have found somewhere. It's kind of hard to... it seems like an oversight to me that you wouldn't have at least +2 arrows in this place. This is not where I was going. Although, I guess I can rest. Let me rest here. Oh, Christ. Okay, so I'm going to rest. Then I will go and get the arrows and the healing things. I had to do it all anyway, so I might as well just do it here. Yep, seen it all. Seen it all. Okay. Boo 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 ba ba now. Boo boo. Boo boo ba now. Oh. Alright. So this guy is gonna have the arrows. Don't think he has healing kits, but I know where to get those. Okay, +2 arrows. +2 arrows. Why don't you have +2 arrows? Okay, that's an in case. Now... let me get one more. Whatever, I'll just get that too. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's put like that, put that like that. No, down here. So we can put the other healing kits there. Okay. Now, you do not have healing kits, right? You've got torches, you've got spider venom, you've got all the stuff that I sold you. And, like, your top level stuff really isn't great. Okay, wonderful. All right, thank you. Last stop is the temple. And then we head back, and then we hope, chat, that we can actually find our way back without aggroing or other attacks or whatever. And with these extra things that we've gotten, we then go into that temple. Right. No. Actually, wait. Peter of Nobanian first. Because he's the one who told me about the beasts. I don't know that he has anything to tell me now, but I could be like, hey, guess what? I found all the beasts.
Good on ya. Hello.
I have dealt with the 4 legendary beasts. It is true. I can hear their cries no longer. Thank you, Arvin. Nobanian is pleased. Accept this as a token of Lord Firemane's favor. Let's start from below the glacier. Did the threat relate to the masked lady of the lake or blue-skinned human? Okay, I want to talk about something else. I want to see what temple goods you have available. Okay, you were the guy who had those. There we go. Oh, you only have +3? Alright, I will take a bunch of the healer kits +3 then. I thought he had the +6, but apparently not. Instrument of a beatified saint of the Church of Elmater, this harp once belonged to Sefika of Ordulin. Sefika was a bard, but she did not worship the Lord of Songs, Melil. Instead, she devoted herself to performing ballads to the suffering throngs of Ilmatarians everywhere. She was traveling with a group of Ilmatarian pilgrims when they were attacked by bandits. The bandits killed and severely injured many of the pilgrims, and they cut the strings of Sefika's harp when she tried to soothe the injured travelers. After the bandits had left, Sefika prayed to Ilmater for help in a time of crisis. When she plucked at her harp strings with her eyes closed in prayer, music miraculously poured forth and healed every person who heard it. The next day, the bandits arrived and killed Sefika for healing the pilgrims. Though she was killed, the pilgrims kept... Thank you for the follow on my channel. The pilgrims kept the memory of her miracle alive. Their community attempted to have her accepted as Ilmatarian saint. They succeeded in 1218 DR. Only usable by a bard. Use heal 1 use per day. That's really awesome. How much will you give me for it? I will happily take 10,000 gold. All right. All right, that's good. I figured that I had come close to dealing with the beasts. All right. Anything else of value? Do you have a +2 arrow? I see you have bullets of smiting. You got any +2 arrows? Firemane's Fury. Whoa! Nobanian, the king of beasts, is a primal spirit sometimes worshipped as a deity of royalty, lions, and other felines, as well as good beasts. Nobanian takes the form of a great male lion of at least twice normal size with a coat that gleams with the radiance of the sun. His title of Lord Firemane comes from his ability to ignite his thick, luxurious mane in a nimbus of amber and golden fire. This crossbow was created to honor Nobanian, firing bolts of fire that some say come directly from Nobanian's flaming mane. 1d10... So it's +3 and +1d6 fire, unlimited ammo. Well, well. 57,000 gold, though. Okay, fortunately, however... Fortunately... Fortunately, I have some stuff I can sell. $52,000. That is a lot of crossbow right there. See, I already have haste, so... I mean, he doesn't have enough gold to purchase this item. Which gold does he have? Wait a minute. Is that any good? Thank you for the follow. Is that any good on my... Is that any good on me?
That's it! Let's get it done out there!
Fine indeed. Parade twice over for that, I think.
And I can do Blood Frenzy. Okay, 52,000 gold. I like what I see. Okay. That crossbow is worth it. I have to go get another 5,000 gold. Miraculously, I'm actually going to be out of gold. Show me you wares. I don't know why a music merchant has all that, but... Dance to the kid, dance to the kid, dance to the kid, dance to the kid. Store does not have enough gold to purchase this. Why? All right, Grendel, I need to give you some, I need you to buy some stuff. I need gold. That'll do. Thank you. Okay. Now we go get the freaking unlimited ammo. +3. Also 1d6 fire. Man, I wasn't even planning on going to this guy. Yeah, it gives me an extra AC, but... I do not care. It is worth it because... having a +3 with the 1d6 is going to be very useful. Okay. Okay. We've rested. We got our healing kits. We are ready to go. Now we just have to head back. And then summon my characters. Okay. Yep. Okay, we're going to Icewind Pass. Okay. Whoops. Nope. This way. Oh, wait. No, I think it is this way. Yeah. It is this way. No. Through here, yeah. Go this way, go around. Yep. Let me go in here. Into the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field. Okay, and we're gonna go here. Oh, and also... that's been sitting out there for a while. Reported in your encounters the legendary beast of Peter. Handed you a reward as a token of the Bannian's favor, which I promptly sold. Back to him, actually. Yeah, I'm like, thanks. Would you like to buy this? Sure. Alright, hunt for ice blood in the footsteps of heroes. I already did explore that. I already did all this, so... ice blood is all that is left. Okay. Sounded like a dungeon siege area. Yeah, sorry, Echo. I feel like I gave it the old college try. I just got tired of it. Too much clickety-click for me. Ooh, is this? This is right, yes. Not nearly as much. Not nearly as much. Oh, shoot. Why am I doing that? I don't need to do that. I don't need to go this way. I've already come from there. Go this way. I stay up top. Go up top around that. Okay, whoop. Okay. Right, got it. Lovely. Right, then we go up here. And over here. Right, that's Evermelt. This is the glacier. Okay. I have the high ground. Thanks, Veroniax. Sorry about your husband. Sorry about your mate. I did what I could. Okay. Hey, we're back. All right. So everyone come down here. Now we're going to summon. Badger, 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 badger. And... beautiful. All right. Now, I can delete that. I can delete this. I can delete this. I can delete this. I can delete this. I can delete that. I can delete that. I can delete that. I can delete that. And now we are at Arv, heading to Iceblood. There we go. Much better. Okay. He's going to make us loop all the way around to get down to the temple. Oh, you're cute. Yeah. Uh-oh. We got like a Yeti. Exactly why did you run up to him like...
That's it for you. Take that.
Okay. We did wreck him anyway, but like, what the frick are you doing? Ah, Neverwinter. Pathing, never change. Oh. Okay. There we go. Erengend, if you could please be so kind as to show up, that would be great. So far, I'm doing this without Erengend. Oh, there he is. I think, yeah. I mean, I just have unlimited ammo, so I don't really care. Ow. Jerk. My badger's going a little bit off. Hey, you hit my badger. Hello? Help?
I will see you dead!
Okay. I mean, you people want to stay up there and just stare at me. That's fine. I'm just going to shoot you with my unlimited ammo. I think I've been very pleased so far with all of the different mechanical elements of this. I think this could have used a little level design work, if I'm being honest. So I do not mind cheesing this at all. Whoa! The hell is that? Thank you for the follow here. Alright, I need you to give me, for just a moment, Red Ice Greatsword. An impressive weapon by any measure, is held with two hands by all the largest of creatures. All but the largest of creatures, slashing 2 damage, plus 2 strength. That's pretty awesome. Okay, thanks, Aaron. Appreciate you. Oh, right. Gotta go like that. Then we go like that. Then we go like that. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Takes care of that. Alright, now I have to heal some people. Heal on you. Let's get you up full. Heal on you. Let's get you up full. Let's do that again. Okay. Got it. Okay. Can I not summon right now? Because, yeah. I was afraid of that. Oh, wait. Back this way. Oh, God. Follow me, Aaron. Come on. Oh. I mean, these things look cool, but yeah, thank you. Can we come this way? No, 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 no. Yep, follow me. Thank you. Do not do switchbacks in a game where the pathing is notoriously this bad. Okay. God damn it, dude. Don't run towards him. You have a ranged weapon. No idea why you're running up to them, but... Jeez, what are all these things? Absolutely wild, and they're all, like, not weighing me down because of the way that they're set up. Because they're so light. Oh my god, it's like an ice... It is an ice... It's literally... It's not like... It's literally an ice mammoth. Okay. Alright, I'm going to need you to put this over here. Then I'm going to need you to do this. Take this so that I can equip this. Red Ice Shield, +2 con. And a Red Ice Warhammer. Okay. Does anyone have a I don't think anybody has a shield right now. That is actually using too much. So I'm going to have you open your inventory. Put that there. And put that there. Thanks. I'll hold on to this for now. Okay. Great. All right, that takes care of that. Oh, wait. Now I need to talk to you again. Okay. Put that like that. Put that like that. Stuff like this. Close that. Close that. And last but certainly not least, heal you. Okay. Alright. By the time it gets to me, it's already dead. It's super cool. It's just a little, Alright, here we are. At the temple. Oh, God.
Shadows take you! Certain death comes for you!
Hi. I don't entirely know why you're still aiming at them, but... It's battle! Ice Troll Ranger versus Arvin. Who will win this titanic struggle? Ranged versus ranged. Slowest moving combat of all time. What do you mean the troll's gonna win? Not only is he not going to win, but I'm not going to have to worry about him not being able to go down because I have a firebolt thing. There you go. Ha-ha! Boom! Actually dead. Ice arrows. Thus was reborn into a mini Fifi. Ooh, spear +3. Oh my god, is that heavy. Alright, I'll take care of that in a minute. Don't need a great club. Okay, so. Can't identify it yet, but I will be able to in a minute. Can you please... I don't need that fish. Breastplate +3. Lovely. Yeah, not as good as what I thought. Okay. So. Okay, first of all, let me give back to you your sword. Here we go. And then Kanuki. Is this going to help you at all? I like the regeneration. Okay. So then you just carry it. Right. Got it. Okay. I'm going to see if I can rest in here. Would really help if I could. I mean, I can't rest till there are enemies nearby. What enemies? Clearly there are no enemies here. They're all just, you know.
Certain death comes for you!
Oh, crap. Badly wounded. Awesome. Great. Thanks. Can we rest? Can we rest now? Can we rest now? Die, fool! Great. Can I rest now? Just need to rest once. Yes, let's go. Rested for 8 hours, baby. Okay. Badger, badger, badger. Nope. And everyone's favorite dire wolf, Gamork. Okay. Great. Now we're going to save. Nice. Okay, we are ready to go. Snake, snake.
Have at thee!
Oh my god. Ow, ow, ow.
I will see you dead!
Man, I just rested to get those guys.
You will not
Stop attacking me. Don't entirely know why that was done. Hello? Not you. Not you. Ow. Come on, die. There we go. One guy. One guy remains. Ow. Ow. Bye-bye. Thanks for playing. Okay. There's a lot of Ice Raven barbarians. I wonder if I can take a chance on resting again. Oh, also, I should check these guys quickly just to see if they have any healing potions, although it's not likely. Okay, I don't need more. I already know what those all are. I understand why you don't get a bonus for identifying something if you clearly have already seen the same item. Like, I already know what this is. I've seen it a bunch of times, so, like, why? I don't know. That red tower shield, looking identical to the other red tower shield, could still be a... Okay. Now, can I get a rest in? Yay! Success! Alright. Let's resummon. I'm saving, by the way, all of my buff stuff for all my buffing power for what will be the final fight against Iceblood, I assume. Okay. Lovely. Alright. Next up. Oh, apparently I can't go there. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Shadows take you!
Okay. Hey, excuse you. Guard me. That means attack the Winter Hag. Same thing for you, Gamork. Guard me. And as for you, Kanuki, also guard me.
Shadows take you!
Unless that's supposedly them attacking her, but... That was really weird. Okay, I'm killing you because you're annoying me. Get out of my way. Okay, there we go. Injured, injured, injured. There we go. Healing potion by chance? Do you have a healing potion? Nope, more of the same stuff. Do you have a healing potion? No? Okay. Alright. So, let's quick save it, and we're going to have to try to rest again. I don't love all of this resting. There we go. All right, rest.
My abilities will suffer if I don't get healing. See to it.
Working on it, bro. Nice. There we go. Okay. Badger, badger, badger. And Gamork. Okay. Great. Okay. Ow. That was painful. Okay, wait a second. This is why I have healing things. Glad I bought 20 of them. Oh, totally imaginary. I agree with that, for sure. It's definitely an engine that, you know, has shown its age, for sure. Whoa, oh my God. Why do I have a con of -3? That is...
Well met.
There we go. All right. So that was okay. All right. Okay. We'll happily take all the archers out. Okay, I guess we're doing this one. And this one. There we go. Wait a minute, what is the point of this place? Did I come up here for... I thought I came up here for a reason. Did I not come up here for a reason? Oh man, really? There's nothing in this spire?
Shadows take you!
I am certainly not complaining about having this weapon. Ow. Ow. Snow Goblin Slave. Goblin Merchant? There's a merchant down here? Shanky.
You ain't with the army, are you? Don't worry, Shanky ain't gonna say nothing. I can't stand the human bruisers nor that priestess. They don't treat Gobos well. They got us working ourselves to death to mine the red ice for 'em. Still ain't much I can do about it. Sprizzlegut's as dumb as a box of badgers, and we Gobos ain't no match for the humans and their red ice weapons. Best I can do is sell you some of the stuff I found in the glacier, see if you can put an end to them.
What is this blue ice the goblins are mining?
That's a special ice. It's as strong as steel and as light as leather. When Lyson gets a prisoner, bleeds him out all over it, stuff turns red, comes even more powerful. They say Arctis can manipulate blood just the same as ice on account of who his father is.
Okay, can you convince the goblins to join me?
Join you? Why? The Gobos ain't got no love for any of the big folk except maybe half-orcs. Besides, lots of us are already dead. Went to Tourmaline and Fallen Crags, never came back.
Okay. All right, hang on a second. That could be really useful. All right, I have quick saved.
I reckon I can do that. It won't take much. Gobbo's listened to Shanky. He's got more brains in his noggin than the rest put together.
I need to stop Iceblood and Arctis. Any idea how?
Iceblood's just a man, I reckon. Except his staff gives him the power to use its winter itself as a weapon. Arctis. Ain't no stopping Arctis. He's big enough that a dragon could hitch a ride in the shoulder. Best thing to do once Arctis frees himself is run back in the other direction. All right, let me see your wares. What have you got, sir?
Do you have healing items? You have a lot of traps. Don't care. Do you have healing items? Magic items. Oh, a ring of protection +3. That's nice, actually. +2 arrows. Although, actually, now I don't need them. It would be funny if I finally get the... Yep. Short bow +2 right after I finally, after the whole game being like, where is it? Where's the precious? Predictable. Whoa. Belt of agility +2 freedom. 63,000 gold, though. Ooh, studded leather +2? I bet I can buy that once I sell some stuff. Hey, that was a lot of gold. Okay. 15,000 gold. Now I would like some studded... Let's see. Studded leather +2. I saw it. Thought I saw it. I thought I saw studded leather +2 somewhere. Studded leather +3? Alright. Erengend. Let me have you open your inventory. I have something for you, sir. That's brilliant. I didn't want you to buy it. I wanted me to buy it, but that's fine. Okay. AC 21, you say? How about AC 23? Much better. Alright, now, what is your armor again? Oh, you have the Mail of Life. That's right. Real shame they don't have that other stuff. But, it's okay. I don't need Fox's Cunning. That's alright. I do not mind. Do wish you had some healing kits, though. Let's see. 13,284. I would need 8,000 gold. Never uses it anyway. Oh, yeah. That's right. That is that special item. Man. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm not going to complain. Does it, oh, can I rest here? Safely? You would think that I could. The inner sanctum. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes, I can rest. And safely. Okay. Let's get out here. Okay. Now, possibly for the last time. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Here we go. Buff time. Chat, we're probably going to run a few extra minutes here. Because Kilgore does not come on for another couple hours, and I want to see, since the Inner Sanctum may be the end, so of this game, so we will see. Cannot be here much longer than another 10 minutes or so, but I can be there for that long, so maybe that'll be enough. Well, the end of the this module. I'm just gonna turn on There we go. No longer in darkness. Okay. All right. Arvin, Temple of Arcturus. Okay, let's see. A steel cage dangles perilously above a knife's cavern some 100 feet below, attached only by a thick chain. A winch near the top of the chain can be used to lower to the level below. You get the feeling you won't be able to finish any outstanding business on the glacier once you descend. What would you like to do? Lower the cage into the cavern. Okay. Whoa. What's up, Lyson, Hand of Oral?
So, we meet at last.
This coldly beautiful priestess glares at you with bright eyes full of malice. Intruder, I shall peel the skin from your body and feed the bloody meat beneath to Arctis, the walking winter. Who are you? Who am I? I am Lyson, once and future chosen of Auriel. 100 years ago I perished in Icewind Dale while carrying out the Frost Maiden's will. My glorious... I think I remember reading about that in the Drist book, the first one that I read. My glorious goddess saw fit to bring me back and imbue me with a portion of her divine power so that I might shepherd her wayward song and bring eternal winter to these lands. What is Arctis and why do you plot to free him? He is the son of unbridled destruction and unrelenting cold. The spawn of Garagas and Auril when Garagas was known as Targos and revered as the god of war in the north. When Garagas lost his throne, Auril decided his child, too, was undeserving of her love. She buried him beneath the glacier and forgot about him. He is half mad from his imprisonment, but Arctis remembers. The memory of warmth stokes the rage in his heart. He hates everything and everyone. My goddess is merciful, for in his imminent release she finally sees the value in her unwanted progeny. Where is Iceblood? The priestess sneers at you. Torrhen's whereabouts are none of your concern. By rights it should be me, not him, leading this army. But Arctis chose him, and though the walking winter is but a pale shadow of his mother's power, he is a willful child. My evil ends here? How quaint. There's nothing evil about the triumph of the cold over the hated warmth. It is natural, the default state of all things. One day the sun will fail to rise in the eastern sky, and the cold goddess will spread her frigid embrace across the entirety of Faerun. The time is close, so very close. In a matter of days, perhaps even hours, Arctis will be freed from 1,000 years of imprisonment. Abandoned by Auril, ignored by his bloodthirsty father, the fallen god Garagos, he is naught but rage and icy destruction, a perfect weapon to unleash upon 10 towns. Consider yourself fortunate you won't be around to witness what will become of the miserable huddle of towns and villages in this forsaken stretch of the north. I died here once. Now I will take great pleasure in every life extinguished beneath Arctis' mighty fists.
By my command!
Frost Maiden, lend me your power. In your name I smite these wretches. Oh god. What? She just fully healed herself. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Bad. It's very bad. Ow. Okay. So that didn't go as well as planned. So... there we go. That's more like it. So let's try that again. Kinuki, first of all, I'm just going to summon a badger. And then I'm going to summon my direwolf again. And then we're going to have you bless us and buff us to the nth of your ability.
Well met.
Okay, let's go. Cast it all. Okay. We almost all buffed? Okay. Let's see. Are very unsure.
Take you. Certain death comes for you. That's it for you. Take that.
We gotta get rid of those water elementals first. The hell? Oh, god damn it. That's unfortunate. I was feeling so good about it too. It was going so well. I didn't like the fact that Gamork got stuck up there. That was obnoxious. Okay. Everyone get out. Come on, man. Okay, we're gonna save that under. Okay. Okay, good. Doing what we can. Love what I see. Got her. Whoa. Morningstar +2. All right. So we got her. Now it's time for the actual enemy. Yeah, exactly. All right. Got her. Now what I have to do... Fought and defeated Lyson, Iceblood's second in command, though the blue-skinned shaman himself appears to be elsewhere. And, okay. So, what I have to do is I have to talk to my boy Aaron here. I have to do this. Hopefully that allows me to identify these things. Mantle of the Coming Storm. Created during the ceremonies of the coming storm, the onset of winter to Auril, these robes are specially created to resist flames, allow the wearer to resist any attempt to stop or hold them. Although the priestesses of Auril are naturally resistant to cold and can move through snow and icy rivers of these cloaks amplify the protection of the goddess, allowing the wearer additional cold resistance, which allows a wearer already immune to cold to absorb its power, and even goes so far as to leech the heat from fire attacks directed at the wearer. In addition, the robe may be invoked to allow the wearer to pass over through any obstacle designed to hold them, such as web spells, ghoul paralyzation, old person spells, and the like. Freedom of movement once per day, +1 on saving throws, cold and fire resist 5, armor bonus, AC +1. That is what we like to call a pretty badass cloak. So, what is this, the Cloak of Blood? Yes. Alright, Kanuki. Could you use something like this? Oh, yeah. That's great. I'm glad you have that, Kanuki. I'm here to tell you I got something better for you, my dude. Okay. Winter King's Plate was created sometime before the year of the Cold Soul, 1281 DR, by a blind dwarven smith who inhabited the icy depths of Gloomfrost and Icewind Dale. Blinded by the seer, Tiernan Denthal managed to kill the dreaded Remoraz known as the Winter King. Upon his first arrival to the Black Ice Glacier, Tiernan created and enchanted the strange white plate mail using the creature's body. AC 8, armor bonus +2, 25% immune to cold, 25% immune to fire. That is a badass set of armor, but probably not useful for me. I don't have the proficiencies for it. Oh. Okay. Kanuki. Whoops. He doesn't have the proficiencies either. All right. Wow. It's a really, really awesome item, but I don't think it's going to have value for us, I'm afraid. And Tower Shield of Missile Protection +1. Okay. Erengend, I need to take my cloak back from you. Okay. And then I need to give you that. Then you can put that back over there. And then oh shoot. God damn it. Wait a minute. I need it. Sorry, I need it one more time. Winter's Regard, a sister weapon to Maiden's Fury, this minor artifact of Auril channels the cold cruelty of the goddess directly into the one who wields it. While of questionable value against the cold-loving denizens of Icewind Dale, Winter's Regard is a terrifying weapon when used on those who fear the icy touch of the Frost Maiden. Plus, let's see, so 1d6 plus 3, 1d2, 1d6, and then plus 3, and haste. Well, really. Interesting. Alright, well, let's put this out towards you. Can I have you use this and then use this? cannot be used in the offhand. Oh. That's unfortunate. All right, well. It was a nice thought. Some very cool, like, weapons. All right. Right, okay. All right, so I'm going to go back up and see if I can rest, which would be great. Okay. So far, so good. Okay, that's just if I need it, which I may not. Okay. And now we cast Badger. And now I bless everybody. And I aid everybody. And I have Kanuki buff everybody with everything. Then we'll be ready to go. And I don't know, chat. I really don't have I don't have more than like another 5 minutes at most. I may have to hold this over until next week, which is obviously not optimal. And we would play the first, like, I don't know, half hour or so, and then we'd move on to Expeditions Rome. I hope that I can finish it in the next few minutes, but I may not be able to. We made some excellent progress, but... Okay. Delete that. Delete that. Okay. Yes, that is exactly right, Echo. That's the plan. Because I really love both games, so I... Lightning arrow. Oops. I think right now. Okay. Alright, let's see. The right fist, massive ice. You approach this massive fist-shaped block of ice and are suddenly overcome with a vision. Outcast barbarians kneel before the fist, allowing the sacred water that drips from the ice to run over their faces into their mouths. When the barbarians regain their feet, they are changed. Larger, stronger, crueler, filled with the icy rage of Arctis. This must be how the Frost Ragers were created. No sacred water drips from the fist at present. Okay, what about the left fist? This huge mass of ice is the size of a small house and resembles a gigantic fist. Okay. As you approach, a sudden vision fills your mind. You see Iceblood kneeling before the fist, his palms pressed together in supplication. Another vision unfolds in your mind. Iceblood holding aloft a mighty staff made of ice taken from the god's own body. The first gift to the man who would become the prophet of Arctis. A moment later, the vision fades. Okay. As you inspect the huge lump of ice, a sudden sense of dread seizes you. Something moves in the chasm below, something of colossal proportions. The ice cracks, the ground tremors, and then very slowly the mass of ice before you begins to move. Yep. Arvin! By Tempos, it's good to see you. I was delayed while crossing the tundra, and as soon as I arrived here and saw signs of battle in and around the temple, I knew you'd beaten me here. Ha! The drow elf always tells me I'll be late for my own... What in the name of Tempos? That thing is alive! You watch in horror as Arctis, the walking winter, finally frees itself from the ice. Okay. Hi. You cannot face this godling here and hope to survive. Brace yourself. What?
Is the doom of Icewind Dale, the Arctic wintry hell, in North Faroe.
The walking winter Arctis broke free of his imprisonment just as you were exploring the temple. You've no longer any need to hunt down Iceblood, for the mad prophet and his god are surely heading straight for 10 towns. Okay.
I know your heart is true. It's the doom of Icewind Dale. The prophet Iceblood fell into darkness true. It's the doom of Icewind Dale. The dark I never knew. When I'm with you, when I'm with you.
There's some new music occasionally.
When I'm with you, it's just me and you.
Let's see.
When I'm with you, when I'm with you, I know your heart's so true.
Skirling Swiferblin's skull. Thought to be of deep known manufacture, is a flail of notably unusual design. A 3-foot-long wooden shaft topped with a stone head carved to resemble a skull and crowned with long glimmering shards of impossibly hard crystal. When the enchanted crystals strike an object, yeah, it is a little weird. It's a little weird, yeah. They should be over credits, really. These unnatural harmonics can rend magical auras and dispel whatever sorcery surrounds the target. Same ringing tone also has a chance of deafening the target and wielder both. On hit, deafness, dispel magic, enhancement bonus +3. Pretty nice. All right, masked lady.
You are most welcome.
The woman standing before you is tall and graceful. Though she wears the robes of a wizard, they are of a style that is unlike those worn in the Sword Coast, bringing to mind a different era. Her ornate mask reveals nothing of her features except her silvery hair. The woman's voice is melodic, soft, and yet commanding. The voice of someone used to being obeyed, of a mage whose power is so great that she is secure in the knowledge few earthly powers could ever threaten her. Well met. I believe you have been seeking me. I must confess to some astonishment that you're still alive. Who are you really? My name cannot be uttered, for to do so would draw the attention of my enemies, and I have many. You may simply refer to me as the Masked Lady. Even now, the godling Arctis rampages across the glacier. If you do not quickly rally the 10 towns against this threat, they are surely doomed. Once Icewind Dale is safe, you may seek me out in my stronghold on the Sea of Moving Ice. There I will provide answers. What do you know of Arctis? He is the child of Auril and Garagos, conceived in a previous age when Garagos bore the title of God of War. Then he was known as Targus. After a decades-long battle, the current God of War, Tempest, struck down Targus in the location of the town that is now named after him, Targos. From my own research, I've learned of the existence of a group of Garagos worshippers in Targos known as the Keepers. What exactly they keep, I know not. The one called Iceblood was once a member of this church. Back then, he was called Torn Ulfmar. Torn is the key to defeating Arctis. Where are Wolfgar and the prisoners? I teleported them to the Dwarven Valley. They are safe within the Dwarven halls. Why did you teleport me to safety? The masked lady is silent a moment before answering. I was surprised, to say the least, to learn you had survived being dropped in the lake. Perhaps the gods have a role for you in my plans. I could not waste a potentially valuable asset by letting you die. That's charming. Despite her cold... Yeah, I know, right? Boy. Despite her cold, pragmatic explanation, you sense there is more to the masked lady's decision to pluck you out of harm's way than she's letting on. Strange though it may seem, you get the sense she's not an evil woman, rather one who carries a burden whose weight is unimaginable. I will have answers now, you owe me that. I owe you much, it is true, as I owe the others I plucked from their lives over the last few months. Most are now dead. I tell myself that the end must justify the means, but I know in my heart that I have betrayed everything I once was. Perhaps one day you will hear my story. Then and only then can you judge me. I'm ready to stop. I shall teleport you to the former abode of Iceblood, once called Torn Ulfmar. Learn what you can about Torn and the Keepers, and use that knowledge to stop Arctis, to stop this abomination I unwittingly released into the world. After, seek me out on the Sea of Moving Ice. Then you can have answers or reckoning. Time will tell. You should report to Speaker Kemp at the Council building. He will surely want to know of events on the Reged Glacier. You finally met the enigmatic masked lady. After rescuing you from the Temple of Arctis, she brought you to the peak of Kelvin's Cairn. There she revealed that she abducted you in order to sieve through your memories, and that her arrival in this land unwittingly freed Arctis from his millennium-long imprisonment. If you seek further answers, you will need to seek her out in the Sea of Moving Ice once the threat to Icewind Dale is no more. Okay. Well, that is very cool, but we are not going to do that tonight. Okay. We are going to have to do that. We're going to have to do that next time. So next week we will wrap this up. It's been really good, though. I really have enjoyed it, and I had fun doing a little bit of some of the classic Neverwinter Nights maneuvers that you can actually do at that time. So, and we are going to be up to, let's see, this should be 48 hours and 9 minutes. I still have a long way to go before I get to the 130-hour mark here. But I have passed Love Lust and Darksaber 2K and Shadow Mage way down the list as well. So I have made it there. But, yeah, exactly. We're just going to freeze the playthrough right there. Hey, what's up, B-Hop? So that, folks, is going to do it for me for this evening. Had a great time with this today, and I hope you folks did as well. We will finish this up, as I say, next week, and then we will move on to Expeditions Rome, which is going to be the next game that we are going to be doing on this channel for a while. But in the meantime, if you liked what you saw and heard today, I hope you will follow the channel. I hope you will, thank you for the follow, Power Hartman. I hope you will check out as well, consider subscribing to us here on GogCom's Twitch channel. And I hope you'll click through to our own channels where we have our own subsystems and Patreons and stuff like that. I will be back on my own channel Thursday night playing something which may or may not rhyme with Bloblivion, Blastard, and which may have just dropped today and which I had a blast playing earlier on today. So I'll be doing that late Thursday night. It's going to be a late start, though, probably close to 11, I would guess, Eastern. That'll be on Thursday, and then more Eberron Oracle of War for some more tabletop play on Saturday. And then next Tuesday, I will be back here, as I said, on my own channel Tuesday, first of all, playing the Patreon Field Chat Chosen Game of the Month, which reminds me that I didn't do the final vote for that. I'm going to have to do that on Thursday because I forgot to finish it up. But whatever that's going to be, that will be happening. That Patreon Field Chat Chosen Game of the Month will be happening next Tuesday on my channel, and then I'll be over here to wrap up Neverwinter Nights Doom of Icewind Dale. Kilgore Trout will be joining you here in about an hour and a half or so, I think, with some more Deus Ex. That should be a good time. But otherwise, I'm going to rise up on out of here. Thanks, everybody, for all of the support. Thanks for the great turnout, and thanks for hanging with me as, again, what did not kill us gives us XP, so we're still here, still making the XP, still doing the thing. But I will see you folks on my channel on Thursday, and then Saturday for tabletop play, and then back here after I'm on my channel next Tuesday. I'll be back here at 4 p.m. Eastern for the conclusion of Neverwinter Nights Doom of Icewind Dale. Until then, everyone, please be good to each other, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye for now.